Hey, I'm Super Duper Gamer, and today I'm playing Bethel Woods, designed by Shem Phillips and published by Garphill Games. This is a 2 to 4 player cooperative game where players will take turns moving units around the map in order to fix machines and build the Daydreamer to save the world. Now, take turns. I'm playing solo, so I'll just be taking all the turns. Let's play. Okay, let's go over the components here before we just jump right into playing. So we do have a central board to this game. It's got the orphanage right in the middle with the 6 pieces of the Daydreamer on it. That's the player's goal, is to build this Daydreamer, and they'll do that with some of these workers. Now the workers are positioned on 6 machines around in a ring around the orphanage here. And each machine will be experiencing malfunctions throughout the game. That's what these little square tokens are. Now during the player's turn, they'll pick up the workers on a machine, and then they'll choose to move them either left or right, Mancala style, which means they drop one off at each location until they're all dropped off. And when they drop off a worker, they'll be fixing these malfunctions and keeping them down here next to their character boards as knowledge. While they're doing this, occasionally a machine will experience too many malfunctions and it will go critical, which means these critical tile will be flipped over and it will have a negative effect on the game. When a critical tile comes over, additionally a spy will come out and it will be placed on a machine and it will have a bad effect on that machine, making it easier for that machine to go critical. The players lose if all the machines are critical, or if 4 spies are on the board, or if they're required to draw another malfunction and all the malfunctions are gone. Each player will have a character board, and each character does come with a special ability. So here we're going to be playing with Nova and Roan. I'm playing solo, but this is a game where you really need to play two-handed, and you'll see why as we do it. Okay, so we've chosen our 2 characters, Nova and Roan. It's important to check out their special ability. Every character has a unique special ability. So Nova will be able to substitute one knowledge with a different type when constructing the Daydreamer. Usually you have to use all knowledge of the same type when building a piece of the Daydreamer. Roan here says he can discard any 2 different knowledge to avoid placing malfunctions after his turn on a machine of his choice. Okay, so they're going to go down here. Now this isn't part of the game, it's just a little token I have. I use this to keep track of which player is currently going because sometimes I can forget by the end of their turn. So we're going to start with Nova. Here we've, a bit of the setup is random. Where the critical malfunctions are, what machine they're on is random. And the 6 starting malfunctions out here are random. Oh, there's not supposed to be a spy. No, the spies are randomly stacked. Alright, so Nova's going to go first, so she needs to just choose a machine, grab all the workers off that machine. You can't do only a few of them, you have to grab all the workers, and then move them. So she wants to work on some malfunctions. She could grab this one and put fix one of these yellow malfunctions, or she could fix that yellow malfunction with that guy. The blue and the green, oh, she could get that blue malfunction with that blue guy. So those are basically her options right now, so she's just going to grab one and fix a yellow malfunction since this machine has the most. What happens is once a machine gets 4 malfunctions, it goes critical. So she's trying to reduce the number of malfunctions on here. Because it already had 3, it only needed 1 more to go critical. So she takes that malfunction and keeps it in her player area as knowledge, and she'll be able to spend it later. And then at the end of your turn, you draw 3 malfunctions from the bag and you place them randomly, or you place them one at a time. So, and they all say where they go. This is a 3. And it's got, it's a green malfunction, it goes on machine 3. This is a blue malfunction that goes on machine 3. And this is a yellow malfunction that goes on machine 5. Ah, good thing she got that yellow malfunction off, otherwise it would have gone critical just there. And then it's Roan's turn, so he just does, the same thing. So he's going to go, oh, here we go, blue here and yellow here. That way he gets to actually get 2 malfunctions. So he's making a little more progress than Nova did on her turn. Now he does have that special ability, so I'll go ahead and show you how he can use that. He can discard 2 different knowledge. This is a yellow and a blue, they're different. So he's going to discard those and say this round, no malfunctions can be placed on machine 5 because he doesn't want to see it go critical. So now at the end of his turn, he has to draw 3 malfunctions from the bag also and place them one at a time. Here's a blue one for machine 1, a red one for machine 4, and a blue one for machine 6. Okay, so he didn't actually save anything, but he still gave everyone, a little peace of mind by doing that, I guess. Alright, back to Nova. She's looking for, if she does this, she can get this red one, but then the other 2 guys don't have anything to do. Or she can go this way and get a blue one here, but then the red and yellow guy don't have anything to do. So she's trying to find a way she can have a bigger impact. I guess here she could do yellow, and then here she can't fix anything, but here she could fix that blue one. No, she can't. Oh. So she picks up these guys. She could fix a yellow one here and a green one here. Now Now these yellow and red workers don't really have anything to do, but still she got 2 malfunctions off the board, and now she's going to draw 3. So you can see already things are kind of starting to stack against our heroes. Place them one at a time. Here's a red one for machine 2, a blue one for machine 5. Good thing she got another malfunction off 5, and a green one for machine 4. And we're moving into Roan's turn. Okay, so far nothing's critical. That's good. Here, he's got a good move here. Green, blue, blue. So he's pulling 3 malfunctions off the board and keeping all those as knowledge. Now he could use his ability, but it does cost 2 knowledge to use his ability, and nothing's right on the edge of going critical, so he's just gonna hang on to all this knowledge, and you'll see it's needed to build the Daydreamer and also to remove spies, and you'll see examples of that as we get further into the game. So he draws 3. Here's a red one for machine 2, a blue one for machine 2, and a yellow one for machine 2. No! That's 4 malfunctions on a single machine, so this machine goes critical. Now here it's got a symbol. They're all done by symbols, so you can see it's got a picture of a thing equals a thing, and then you check your little player aid here, and you match it, and it says players are required to discard any 1 knowledge before using their unique character ability. So that effect is going to remain in the game until this machine goes not critical. So once it gets down to 3 or less malfunctions, the machine will no longer be critical, and that effect will be gone. Alright, but that's it. So that was all 3 of the malfunctions. And the last step for Roan's turn here is because at least 1 machine went critical, we now have to place our first spy. So the losing conditions are if all the machines are critical, if there's no more malfunctions to draw when you need one, or if there's 4 spies on the board. So that's why spies are bad. Alright, so this is a spy for machine 6, and it's got here a yellow and a green knowledge. So it goes on machine 6, and it makes it 1 step closer to going critical. So only 3 malfunctions here, plus a spy, will make it go critical. And now players can uncover the spy by using a yellow and a green knowledge, 1 of each, but in order to do that, they have to place their last worker on that machine. Alright, over to Nova's turn. She's going to go ahead and give you an example of building the Daydreamer, because we haven't seen that yet. So she's going to pick up these guys. Now if you look here on the orphanage in the middle, each machine has a trail into it, and at the end of the trail there's 2 colors. So here it's blue and green, so you can only send a blue or a green worker in here, and whichever one you do, you have to use knowledge only of that color in order to build the Daydreamer. So Nova's got a green knowledge. She's going to go ahead and use that. So she's going to pick up the workers off machine 1 here. She's going to drop off a red. Now usually we've only seen them fix 1 malfunction, but what happens is there's already a red guy here. So since there's 2 red guys and one of them is one she just placed, she gets to cure 2 red malfunctions. So she's going to grab both of those and add them to her knowledge pool. Now she's got a yellow and a green guy. She'd really like to put the green guy here to fix one of these malfunctions, but she's trying to build the Daydreamer and she has to have a blue or a green worker in there. So she's going to drop off the yellow guy and place the green worker in the orphanage. And then she's going to spend 1 green knowledge to the discard pile to build that first piece of the Daydreamer. And this is it's 6 tiles to end up making a picture of the Daydreamer. We'll be building it over here. And so that one only costs 1 knowledge, but the next one costs 2, and the next one 3, 4, 5, and 6. As you go down, it gets harder. That's why you have to play 2-handed, is because there's a limit to how much knowledge each player can hold. And if one player has to have 5 red knowledge to build a stage 5 of the Daydreamer, and the other guy can be working on collecting knowledge for stage 6. Okay, well, moving on. That was that was Nova's play. So the end of her turn, she has to draw 3 malfunctions, just like always. Oh wait, actually right here, this machine is no longer critical. So the spy is still out. The spy is going to stay there until it's uncovered. But that machine is no longer critical, so that effect is gone. So now players can use their special abilities without having to pay that extra knowledge. So now she plays 3 malfunctions, 1 at a time. There's a red 1, a green 3, and a blue 2. So nothing went critical. And then Roan gets to decide what to do. So he, again, just has to pick up a group and move it. So if he wants to get this, he needs a yellow and a green knowledge. He has green, but he doesn't have any yellow. If he could pick one up on his way, right, there's 5 guys here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would land him on it. You have to put your last worker there, and there's a yellow one right there. So yeah, he'll do that. He'll drop off the red guy here to fix that. He doesn't have any green, so he'll just drop a guy. And then he'll use a yellow guy. He has to use a yellow guy here to get this yellow knowledge. And then a blue guy here will fix another malfunction, and it doesn't matter what color you land on this machine with, just that your last worker ends on the machine where you want to uncover the spy. So now he can spend a yellow and a green, which he will, so those get discarded, like removed from the game, and he's uncovered this spy. So now this spy goes to the bottom of the spy stack, and he'll come back out whenever the stack gets all the way back around to him. The knowledge limit is 7, he's only at 4, so he doesn't have to discard any knowledge. So now you draw 3 malfunctions. Let's see, a green 3. Oh, that's critical. This is why you do them one at a time. It's because they go critical. And now this says, oh, you draw extra malfunctions. So we're going to have to draw a 4th malfunction, yellow 5. And that's going to red 5. So this one goes critical too. Over here, what's that? That says players require 1 additional knowledge to uncover a spy. So now you have to pay 1 of each that it lists on the spy card, plus an additional 1 of any color you want. And we need a 4th malfunction. Now there's going to be 4 malfunctions drawn every turn, a red 1, until we get this machine no longer critical. All right, so I've got 2 critical effects in play, but at least 1 machine went critical, so we have to draw a spy. We only have to draw 1 though. We don't have to draw 1 for each. You just draw 1 spy if at least 1 machine went critical. So this one goes on 2. It gets uncovered by a yellow plus a blue knowledge. Moving on to Nova's turn. Let's see what she can do. Oh, things are looking not so good. So she could, work on, she get a green off here, but then the red guy has nothing to do. This one, could get a blue off there. This one's dangerous because it's actually on the edge because it has a spy. It only requires 3 malfunctions to go critical instead of the usual 4. Or, Nova could try to get these machines to not be critical anymore and get those effects out of the way. She's going to go over here. She's going to try to stop that one from going critical because then she can use a blue guy here to fix one of those malfunctions, and then she has a green guy to come down here and fix one of these too. So now this machine is no longer critical, which means we're back to only drawing 3 malfunctions. So that's really good. She has yellow and blue knowledge, but she doesn't get to remove the spy because she didn't put her last worker there. The only way to uncover a spy is to land on its machine with your final worker. The same way when you're building the Daydreamer, you have to put your final worker in the orphanage. Okay, so that's her move, and now she draws 3 malfunctions. We got a yellow 2. Oh, good thing she got one off there. A red 5. So that really does nothing because this machine's already critical. And a green 6. Alright, not that bad. Not that bad. Alright, moving on to Roan. Let's see what he can do. We really need to get the Daydreamer built. And we need to prevent machines from going critical, especially this one, because drawing 4 malfunctions every turn is brutal. Now, if you notice, there's only 3 workers of every color on the board, but there's only 2 greens because this guy that built stage 1 of the Daydreamer, he is locked in there forever. Oh, actually, we got a green guy over here already, so we'll do this. This would be pretty good because you drop a green guy here. There's 2 green workers, so he's going to fix 2 green malfunctions. Okay, he doesn't get to fix the 3rd one. He would if there was another green guy there, but there's not. And then the red one goes here, and he lands on there, so he could uncover the spy, but it takes a yellow and a blue. He doesn't have any yellows, so he can't do that. Alright, that was his move. Now he goes ahead and draws and places 3 malfunctions one at a time. We got a yellow 2. That's critical. That's critical. Alright, that's back to now players have to spend a knowledge in order to use their power. A blue 6. And a blue 3. In fact, now that I think about it, Roan probably should have used his power at the end of his turn there. He was not thinking. Alright, back over to Nova. Let's see what she can do. So she could get rid of that spy. That would be really helpful. Oh wait, that went critical, so we have to place a spy. This goes on machine 3. Machine 3 has a spy now, so it's 1 step away from going critical again. It takes a yellow or a blue and a green. She has a blue and a green. Let's see if she can get... Yep, there's 2 workers here, so she could land on it. She could finish her turn on it, but then all the workers would be on only 2 machines. But she's going to go ahead and do it because she really doesn't want... So she puts a blue worker here and fixes that blue malfunction, and a blue worker here, which fixes this blue malfunction, and she also gets to uncover the spy by discarding a blue and a green. But also over here, remember, there's this critical effect where you have to discard an additional knowledge to uncover a spy, so she's going to grab another of any color. It's going to be this blue and discard all those, and she's uncovered this spy, so he goes to the bottom of the stack, which makes this machine 1 step further away from going critical, and also reduces the chance of 4 spies coming out and us losing the game instantly. Okay, so that was a pretty good move. Now she needs to draw and place 3 malfunctions one at a time. We got a red 4. Good, there's nothing there. Green 4. Okay. Red 4. Okay. Now machine 4 is one step away from going critical. So much for there being nothing there, like I was so happy about. So Roan, what does he want to do? He could, come up this way. He could fix both those just by dropping one yellow guy. He doesn't have any red, but yeah, he could fix a lot of stuff. So he's going to grab machine 3 and he's going to go counterclockwise. He's going to drop a yellow here, which removes both of these. And he takes them as knowledge. Actually, yeah, that shouldn't have been critical. I think that was just as of Nova's turn though, so not too much mistakes made there. Alright, we're going to drop a green guy here. Now blue or green. Looks like we need a green up here, so we're going to put the blue guy here. Roan gets that knowledge. Yellow guy here. Roan gets that knowledge. Green guy here. Roan gets that knowledge. Okay, he's got now a lot of knowledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But he can only keep 7 of them, so he's definitely going to use his ability, which is to discard 2 different knowledge. So he's going to take 2 different knowledge and discard them, and now he has to choose a machine to not get any malfunctions this round, and he's going to go with machine 1, I guess, because it's the closest, or for machine 1. How about machine 1? Machine 1 cannot receive malfunctions. Okay, but he still needs to discard down to 7, so he's going to keep 7 and discard the other 2, and then he has to draw 3 malfunctions, one at a time, but remember, if any of them are 1s, nope. Okay, there's a 5, there's a 4, should have said 4, I guess. There's a 3. Alright, so his special ability did nothing again. Back over to Nova. Now, she kind of wants to pick up machine 2 here, just because there's so many workers, it's going to make so much happen compared to any of the other moves she could do. How much is that? 7? So wherever she's going to end up one more past where she started, because there's 6 machines. So she decides to pick up this. Now she has to decide which way to take them. And she pretty much goes everywhere, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot. Well, she has to go to one machine twice, so she's going to go here and get that red, and then she doesn't have any green for this one, so she's going to drop a blue guy, and she's going to get one of the reds off of here, but there's still 4, so it's still critical. And let's see, how about yellow here, because she wants to save that red guy for machine 1. Yellow here, she gets this one. Blue here, red here, she gets this one. Alright, so she fixed a lot of malfunctions, but now she's just got all this knowledge and she's going to be forced to discard some of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so she has to discard 3 of these. Now they're both getting overloaded with knowledge, so it appears maybe we need to start building the Daydreamer, because we haven't actually been making much progress on winning the game. All we're doing is surviving. So I think we need to get refocused on our goal. Alright, that was already critical, so it's good. There's a 1. It's kind of good that this hasn't been flipping back and forth between critical and not critical, because then a spy would come out on every turn, which is usually what happens when I've been playing. Alright, back over to Roan. Yeah, so he's thinking we need to work on actually the goal. So let's see. He's got 2 greens, so he could build a green, or he's got 3 blues, so he could build a blue. Let's see, he could send this blue guy straight in, and then that'd be all he gets to do on his turn. Oh, here he could fix 1 blue malfunction and then go in. Let's do that. So he picks up machine 6, there's 2 blue guys, he drops 1 here, takes that blue knowledge. There's still 4 malfunctions there, so it's still critical, and then with his last guy, instead of going to machine 4, he's going to go into the orphanage, and it's the blue guy, so he has to play blue knowledge. And it's the second stage, so he has to play 2 knowledge, which is indicated on the back of the card here if you don't remember where you're at. So he plays 2 blue knowledge to build the next stage of the Daydreamer. So that's going to come over here and get added to our Daydreamer. And then that's his turn. Well, he's going to he could use his special ability. Is there a machine he wants to stop? Nothing's right on the edge, so never mind. He's just gonna risk it. He's just going to draw 3 malfunctions and see how it goes. Green 4. Green 6. Green 4! No, that's 4. Alright, this is critical. But how could he have known? Okay, so this one means whenever a new malfunction gets added on 4, it's going to instead get placed on the next non-critical malfunction clockwise. That's bad, because like we've seen, a lot of malfunctions get placed on 5, and it's already critical, and it's like, okay, who cares? But now, that's not going to happen here. It's going to just place it on 6, and it will make 6 one step closer to going critical, which is bad for us. Alright, now since at least one machine went critical, we do have to place a spy. This goes on 4, it requires a red and yellow knowledge to uncover. Okay, that was Roan's turn. So he did build a piece of the Daydreamer, but he had a machine go critical and the spy come out. So not the best turn ever. And he's got 6 knowledge, doesn't have to discard any. Alright, back to Nova. She needs to pick something to do. She could take her blue guy in there, huh? Yeah, does she have any blue? No, she needs 3 blues and she only has 1. So she can't build a blue section. She could build a red or a yellow section. She could build a yellow just because of her special ability. Let's see if there's a good way to do that. This guy can't go in. This one has 2. 1... But that's not yellow, and that's not yellow. This guy has 3, but that's not yellow, and that's not yellow. So she can't build yellow. What about red? Yeah, she could build red right there. But there's she can't do anything on her way to it. 1, 2. Oh, she could build red right here, and she could do some good stuff on the way in. Yeah, so she's gonna do that. She's gonna pick up machine 1, and she's gonna go counterclockwise with it. She's gonna fix the green malfunction here. Fix 2 red malfunctions here because there's already a red worker present, and then with her last guy she's going to send it in here, and this takes 3. She's going to spend 3 red knowledge because she's got plenty of red knowledge, and build the 3rd stage of the Daydreamer. Okay, that's 3 stages. We're halfway there. 3 more stages and we've done it. Let's see, this is actually a really hard game, so we'll see. I'm going to be really excited if we win. Green 6, blue 3, blue 5. Alright, back over to Roan. Roan, what you got? Nothing went critical. That was good. This is really good. This is so much better than my last game. Oh man, I'm really glad I wasn't recording my last game because it was going terrible. A spy came out every turn. I ended up losing due to 4 spies being on the board. Alright, Roan. He's got 2 blues, 2 greens. He definitely doesn't have 4 of a single color of knowledge, but he could start work on collecting it. So if he could, maybe focus on blue. Yeah, let's start picking up more blue knowledge. He's going to pick up this machine, and he's going to go red. Take that red piece. Now, there's still 3 plus his spy, so it's still critical. And here, this is the point of his move. He's going to go here and fix a blue malfunction and take that knowledge. And then he's going to drop the yellow guy here and the red guy here and fix this malfunction. Alright, and now he can spend 2 different colored knowledges to do a special ability. He's going to do that. He's going to drop a red and a yellow, and he's going to say, alright, no new malfunctions are allowed to come out. Oh, 5 is no longer critical. So no new malfunctions are allowed to come out on 5. Nope, not this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He doesn't have to discard any. And so then he draws 3 new malfunctions. Let's see. Blue 3, okay, that goes there. A yellow 3, that goes critical. Oh no, that means we draw extra malfunction. Green 4, that's already critical, so no big deal. What is this? A green 6. Again, his ability did us no good. A machine went critical, so we draw no spy. It's for machine 1, it requires a red and a green to uncover. Alright, over to Nova. Not that bad. There's only 2 spies out, okay, and let's review all the criticals and make sure we're not missing an effect. Okay, oh wait, didn't I just put 1 on 4? Yeah. So that doesn't actually go on 4. Oh geez, that goes on 5. It goes on the next non-critical machine clockwise. What is Roan's ability? Discard. Avoid placing malfunctions on a machine of your choice. Alright, so we're not going to place it. Okay, this is supposed to be placed on 5, but he called 5, so we're going to discard it instead. So actually his ability did come in handy. Oh good, okay, so yeah, that's... I was just going over what criticals we have. Alright, so that, yeah, no malfunctions can be placed on 4. So 5 is actually a really good call for Roan's ability right now. And we have to draw a 4th malfunction, which we did. Alright, so Nova's turn. Let's see, we only need 3 more steps to the Daydreamer. What she got? She's got 3 reds. So she can build a 4 because of her special ability. She can use her 3 reds plus an extra one of any different color. So if she wants to build a red, but we've already built with 1 red guy. And so if we build with another red guy, we're only going to have 1 red guy left. Oh, we can't get a red guy. This is 3, 1, 2, nope. She can't build a red one this turn. But she can maybe set it up to where eventually she'll be able to, if we put 3 here, 1, 2, that's what we need. We need a red guy right there. But it doesn't do us any good. Oh, we could put a red guy right here and it does the same thing. Yes, we'll do that. We're going to put a red guy here. She's going to take that knowledge. And then a green guy here, yeah, because that fixes 2 green malfunctions. That's a good move. And then her last guy, her yellow guy, is going to go up here. He could come in here and build yellow, but she only has 2 yellows, so it doesn't quite work. Alright, now she has to discard down to 7. She's going to save all her reds because she's working on building red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then she's going to discard these 3 green ones, I guess. Now she has to draw 4 malfunctions. Don't forget about that nasty critical effect over there. And we already have 3 spies out. So if something goes critical, we draw a new spy and lose the game. Oh boy, what is this, a red 2? I wasn't even thinking about that. A blue 1, a yellow 2, one more, oh, a green 1. Okay, so 1 and 2 are both one step away from going critical, in which would trigger a new spy, and if there's 4 spies on the board, the players lose. Oh man, okay. Over here to Rome. What's he got? I think he needs to work on killing spies instead of building the Daydreamer right now. So this takes a yellow and a blue. He could get there with these guys because you have to replace your last guy on there, remember? But he doesn't have a yellow, so no, he can't do that one. This one takes a red and a green. He could do that. He could get rid of the spy on 1, which would make it further from malfunctioning, and get rid of a spy. And remember, the spies can only come out 1 per turn. So if you get rid of a spy every turn, you're never going to hit 4 spies. So he's going to do that. Well, yeah, he's going to drop a yellow guy here and fix that yellow malfunction, and then his blue guy's going to go here and fix this blue malfunction, and then since his last guy went here on machine 1, he's going to uncover the spy on machine 1. It takes a red and a green. He's got it, so he's going to spend that red and green, and this spy is going to get back on the bottom of the spy deck. And now he's going to use his ability to discard 2 different knowledge. He's going to hold on to the blues. He's going to be saving blues, and maybe he can build a blue stage. And he's going to call. Now he has to pick a machine to get no new malfunctions. He's going to pick 5, again, because of this critical effect on 4. Yeah, because that worked out well last time. So he's going to pick 5. He still has to draw 4 malfunctions because 3 is still critical. Did I draw 4 last time? I might have only drawn 3. Alright, there's a 4. Oh, it goes over here, and we're not placing malfunctions on 5. There's a 4, same thing. Alright, there's a red 1, and there's a blue 1. Okay, so that's the end of Roan's turn. Nothing went critical, so we don't have to... Oh, it's a good thing we got rid of this spy, though, and oh yeah, that was really bad. That almost went critical. Okay. Back to Nova. Let's see what you can do, Nova. Should she build her stage, or should she try to get rid of a spy? There's only 2 spies, so only 1 spy can come out next turn, so she's going to go ahead and build a piece. Oh, what happened? We used it. We put that there for her to use that red guy, and now it's no longer there. Okay, so she can't get a red guy to the right entrance to the orphanage this turn. So what are we going to do instead? We're going to put a red guy somewhere. We need 3 red guys here, or 2. We need. All right, if this has 1 more guy on it of any color, it'll work. So we're gonna do that. Yep, we're gonna go yellow, blue, take that blue knowledge, and red, take that red knowledge. This is no longer critical. Okay, and then a red and a yellow to uncover the spy. She's got it. So yeah, she's gonna go ahead and spend a red and a yellow to uncover this spy, totally by accident. All I was trying to do was put an extra guy here so this red guy could get over to this entrance. But yeah, hey, that works. That works really well. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's at 7, so she doesn't have to discard any. Still drawing 4 malfunctions though, because 3 is still critical. The bag is starting to feel light. We need to hurry up and place them 1 at a time. Green 1. Oh boy, she's 1 away from going critical. Yellow 6, 2. Okay, 1 away from going critical, and a 4. Sweet, nothing went critical. Good deal. Okay, moving on to Roan. What does he want to do? He's got 4 blues. If he builds a blue, Nova could still build with red, even if it requires 5, because she's got 4 reds, and she's got a special ability that lets her use 1 different color when she's building the Daydreamer. So Roan wants to build this 4 blue. Let's see, where do the blue guys come in? Oh no. Okay, so there's already 1 here, so it has to be here or here. So if there was 2 guys here, it would work, but the way it's set up right now, it doesn't work. But if he drops off 1 guy here, but that would ruin her thing where she's trying to get the red guy in there. Oh wait, but if there's 3, 1, 2, 3, then she could just go up there. Okay, so it works. He's gonna drop off a blue guy here, fix a blue malfunction, a yellow guy here, fix the yellow malfunction, and then he's got 1 yellow guy that goes here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna discard 2 different ones, a yellow and a green, in order to do his ability. And which one should we pick? Oh, how about 1? Yeah, 1. We can't add any more malfunctions to 1 on this turn. And then we draw 4 and place them 1 at a time. There's a yellow 3, 1. Oh, that gets discarded. A 5. and a 6. Oh wow, this is really good. This is going so well. I really don't usually see it go this well. Okay, this is really exciting. So this one, now we can't go here, but look, we've actually got the right number of guys to go the other way now. So Nova's gonna take this, and yeah, she's gonna go up this way. She's gonna go, what do we want here? A yellow guy? Definitely a yellow guy, because there's 2 yellows, so they fix 2 yellow malfunctions, and then a blue guy will go here and fix that blue malfunction, and then the red guy, instead of going here, is gonna head into the orphanage right here. And it takes 4, and she's got 4 red knowledges, so she spends all 4 red knowledge to build this, the 4th stage of the Daydreamer. All right, 2 more to go. There we go. That was a good move. Okay, now we still have to draw 4. Honestly, this bag is feeling super light, guys, and we've got 2 stages to go. I wish we only had 1 stage to go. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Let's see. Green 1, red 2. That goes critical. Oh man. Now you have to pay a knowledge to use your player power. And we're gonna draw a spy. There's a 6, there's a 3, that was already critical. All right, and we draw a spy because at least 1 machine went critical. It goes on 5, it takes a red and a blue to uncover the spy. But Roan's already got his turn planned out. He's got 5 blues, so he's just gonna take this blue guy. Oh wait, he could do this instead. Yeah, he was just gonna take this blue guy and go straight in, but he could actually come over here and grab this group. Oh, this has 4. Wait, this went critical. Yeah, this one went critical also. Okay, now the knowledge limit is 6. So anyone with more than 6 has to discard down to 6. They both only have 6, so they're good. Yeah, he's gonna take these. He's gonna put a red guy here and get this red knowledge, and that makes this no longer critical. And then his blue guy is gonna come straight in here, and he's gonna spend 5 blue knowledge to build the 5th stage of the Daydreamer. And then there's only 1 to go. 5 blue knowledge. I can't believe he had all 5. Here we go. There's stage 5. 1 stage to go, guys. 1 more stage and the Daydreamer's built and the world's saved. But we're down to the wire. He's only got 1 knowledge, so he can't use his ability. And he has to draw 4 malfunctions. Oh boy. Okay, there are still 4 in here. I don't know how many are left though for Nova's turn. Okay, yellow 6. Yellow 6, that goes critical. Now it takes an extra knowledge to build a stage. Okay, so now we need, instead of 6 knowledge to build this stage, we need 7 knowledge, so long as this is in critical condition. There's a 2, that goes critical. That's okay if more than 1 thing goes critical because we only draw 1 spy. There's a blue 6, which is already critical. Alright, so at least 1 machine went critical. We draw a spy. It goes on machine 6. Now, back to Nova. This is basically, okay, she's got 3 blues and 3 yellows. That's not going to cut it. Okay, the knowledge limit is 6 because 1 is critical, and we need 7 to build this. But the knowledge limit only comes into effect at the end of your turn. So if you already have 6 of one color, and then you get a 7th one on your way around, and then you put your last guy in there, it still works. It still works. We still have 2 non-critical machines, and only 3 spies out, so we're still alive. Okay, but this is 1 step away from going critical. We need to get yellow. There's no yellow workers in the middle, so I think yellow would be a better one to stack. We need Nova to start stacking yellow knowledge. But okay, we can send this guy over here. He can get a yellow one. Yeah, so we're gonna get a red malfunction off here. That's good because we need this machine to not go critical, and we're gonna put a yellow one up here, and that gets us both the yellow knowledges. Okay, and so now she has to discard down to 6. So she's got 5 yellows, which is good. Now she needs, of course, 7, which means she needs at least 6 yellows and then 1 of another color. But yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, now we still have to draw 4. I don't know if Nova's going to get another turn. There are not a lot of chips left in here. Alright, there's a 1, it's already critical. There's a 6, it's already critical. There's a 2, it's already critical. There's a 4, now it's 1 step away from going critical. Okay, now Roan. Roan really can't win, but maybe he can set Nova up. What Nova needs is a yellow guy to go in the middle. There's 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, her yellow guy can go right here. And she could pick up a yellow one on the way. So she's all set. She doesn't need any help. So he's whatever. He's just gonna go over here, pick up this blue, and then he's gonna use his two. Oh no, that doesn't work. He needs one more because you have to spend knowledge to use your player power. So I can't move these guys, and then there's only one guy here, one guy here, one guy here. He can't get two knowledge. Oh no! So he's gonna go here and make this one step further away from going critical. If Nova gets another turn, I think she's gonna win. Yeah, if Nova gets another turn, she's gonna win. I think, let's see. Okay, draw 4 malfunctions. One at a time. There's 2, it's already critical. There's 1, it's already critical. There's 1, it's already critical. There's 5. It's still one step away from going critical. Okay, back over to Nova. She's gonna pick up these guys on 6. Let's hope this works out the way I thought it does. Alright, yellow guy here, she gets a yellow knowledge. Green guy here, she gets a green knowledge. Yellow guy here, she gets a yellow knowledge. Green guy here, yellow guy goes here, and now she needs 7 yellows, and she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellows. So she builds the last stage of the Daydreamer. There it is, folks. The world is saved. The heroes have won. I have beat the game. I probably cheated. You probably noticed like 6 times where you were like, hey, he didn't make that machine go critical. I didn't do any of them on purpose. Good game. That's SDG Plays Bethel Woods. I hope you enjoyed following along, and I hope you enjoyed getting a look at this game. I think this is sort of a game that most of you haven't probably heard of. On Board Game Geek, I think it only has 121 ratings. I backed it on Kickstarter because I thought it looked interesting, and also because it's based off a novella written by Jesse Ribordi. Now, I don't recall I don't know the guy's name, obviously, I just had to check. I've never read the novella, but he's a member of a band called Falling Up, and it was, that was part of the advertisement for this game, and Falling Up is a band that was one of my favorite bands in high school. I don't know any of the guys in it. They're from like 20 minutes away from where I live, and from where I grew up, but I don't know them. It's just a neat connection, I guess. So that, kind of caught my attention, and that's how I ended up with this game. And this game is definitely geared towards a cooperative group. It's not marketed as a solo game, but however, it's one of those cooperative games that turns out to play very well as a solo, because the whole thing is just one big puzzle. Basically, if you were playing it cooperative, I've never done that, but I imagine this would have a huge alpha player problem. One guy would think he sees the solution to the puzzle, and he would just try to get the whole group to do what he wants, and he would basically be moving all the pieces and playing the game solo anyway. If you've got someone like that in your group. And if you don't have someone like that in your group, it would probably be very hard to win, because this is a very difficult game. You need to focus on the puzzle and focus on the goal and have a plan. I lose this game a lot. I think this is only the second time I've actually completed the Daydreamer. Yeah, so for me, I'm gonna give this game a 7. I'm very happy it's in my collection. I think that what it does and what it's done with this Mancala mechanic is amazing. I think it's done it very well. I can't think of a way they could have made this game any better. However, the way the puzzle is set up, there's only kind of so much of it I can take, so it's not going to be a game that I'm playing like all the time. But it's definitely like one I will go to for a specific purpose when I want a puzzle like this. I think it's a very good puzzle, and I'm loving how they made this game. So Shem Phillips, awesome job. I can't wait to see what you come out with next. I'll definitely be picking it up, and I'll see you all next time.